Hi there VC, Steve Whitty here. It's time for another video. Feeling a bit tired. It was a good day yesterday at the VC meetup in Leeds. However, this video isn't about that. Today's video is sort of carrying on a thread. Rob Walker, Oldham's greatest YouTuber about music, has posted his 200th video, and it was show 30 12-inch singles. Now, Rob is a well-known figure on the VC. He's very nice. He's a nice bloke. He's about the same age as me. Nice, decent bloke. But he can be controversial at times. But he's definitely a one-off. It's our Rob, so to speak. So, before I carry on, you're going to have to excuse if there's background noise. Next door flat, they're having some work done to it. And, you might hear some banging and some conversation going on. So, without further ado, I'm going to show you the 30 12-inch singles. And it's pretty much all I've got. I have to say, I thought I got a lot more 12-inch singles in there. I thought I got about 60. Turns out when I went through them, that a lot I'd culled, but just never updated Discogs. Anyhow, I have managed to rustle 30 12-inch singles or 12-inch single EPs. Right, and quite a lot of them will be off the same. Most will be off same artists and several records. So, for example, I have here David Sylvian, and get that in, and that's his Let the Happiness In. And then, David Sylvian, Red Guitar. David Sylvian, Working with the Shaman, and that features John Hassell, Steve Jansen, and Holger Kutzai of Can. Morrissey, Suede Head. I think it was his first solo single. Blur, Pop Scene. This is one I picked up cheaply because the cover's a bit knackered on it, but there you go. And this is the day, a demonstration copy. Grandmaster Melly Mel and the Furious Five, which Step Off. The only reason I bought this was because it got the message on. I reduced the Man to Tears playing this at a vinyl get together years ago. Motorhead, live EP, The Golden Years, lead track, Leaving Here, was their first big hit single for Motorhead. A couple of picture discs. Prince, My Name is Prince. And REM, Night Swimming. I've got a couple of next to show you. Rush, Tom Sawyer, which was a top 30 hit for him. Then we have Closer to the Heart. You can tell, I think previous owner, I think that had mice in. So, and we got Dave Lee Roth. Now this would be classed as a 12-inch EP, I suppose. Crazy from the Heat. Some could even say it's a mini album. There's a fine line, but just to make up numbers, I'm including it. So, off there, Easy Street, Just a Gigolo, Californian Girls, Coconut Grove, the tracks on here. Saw this lot at Beardy Fury a couple of weeks ago, and I'll be honest with you, I wasn't thoroughly impressed. Sisters of Mercy, No Time to Cry. And then you've got Walk Away. And then Temple of Love, the original version, extended version. It's also got Heartland and their version of Gimme Shelter. Another band I brought 12-inch singles, and this is my original copy. Marillion, Market Square Heroes, their first single. And then a couple of, I've got picked up Kaylee by Marillion, number 2 hit single in 85. And then they followed it up with Lavender, which was a number 5 single again in 85. Pretty sure everybody who's got 12-inch will have a copy of this New Order Blue Monday. And then New Order again, Fine Time. Nirvana, Come As You Are, another picture disc. We've got a fuzz box and we're going to use it. Rules and Regulations. Absolutely wonderful EP at the time. It was about 86, 85, 86. Literally were 4 girls that got up on stage, hardly played the instruments and made a career. It was this showed off their sort of like the rough and readiness of it. Corky 12-inch. Rocket Ride by Kiss. And it's got backed by Detroit Rock City and Love Gun. Members, Offshore Banking Business. Stroke Pennies in the Pound. This was a minor hit single for them in 79. Jam, Just Who's the 5 O'Clock Hero. Just Who Is the 5 O'Clock Hero, sorry. This was one of these... Jam went through the last couple of albums, released a single that was made to look like it was a foreign import, and the band weren't happy about it. Of course, they all knew about it. It's in a bag because the cover's not great on it. A couple of more up-to-date ones. This is Modou Moctar, his Niger 12-inch EP, Volume 1. And then Volume 2. Apologies for the glare there. Again, you might class this as a 12-inch EP. This is Mudhoney, and I'm going to have to read this back. Superfuss, Big Muff. And finally, as we're not too far from that time of year, Jasper Carrott, 12 Days of Christmas. So there you go. Those are my 30 12-inch singles, or stroke EPs. I'm sure that people who are watching have already subscribed to Rob, but do subscribe to Rob. He's very entertaining. Yes, he'll pull the pin out of the grenade and chuck it in and see what happens. But there's nothing wrong in that. He's good company, as I know from yesterday. So there you go, BC. This week I'll do the finds from the meetup from yesterday. That will be coming out sometime later this week. So, VC, enjoy your Sunday, wherever you get up to. Make sure it's a good one. Take care of yourselves, keep spinning, and more importantly, keep on smiling.